Hey everyone, Emma here, and today I want to talk about my fears about college. And this could get pretty long, so bear with me. I think a huge portion of my fears about college pertain to my just total resistance to change. I hate change. It takes me a while to get used to things that change, and college is the ultimate change for a high school student who was so accustomed to the routine of things and going to the same place for 4 years and being familiar with my peers and my teachers and all the things pertaining to high school, and now college, where it's completely different. Soon I'll be moving, and I'm going to talk about that in another video in the future. And so I'll be away from my family, which will be weird for me because I'm very family oriented. I love my family, and it's going to be weird being away from them. And I know that, I'm not moving nearly as far away as some, and so that's not as big of a deal, but I still am moving, and it still is a big deal to me. Also, just the change in the atmosphere. Sure, now I get free dress. That's a plus. But we start to approach the real world when we step into college, and that is something that has always terrified me. And so I just stay away. And another thing that contributes to my fears about college is I have a fear of driving also. Driving scares the living crap out of me. I can't do it. I've done it a couple times when I was a bit younger, and people were yelling at me, don't crash, that doesn't help me. So I had a learner's permit when I turned 16 or something, and it expired because I waited till after everyone else had already gotten theirs, basically, because I just wasn't ready. I was just no, And so I got my learner's permit, but I didn't really use it all that much. Like I said before, it scared me, and so it expired, and I went back to get it, and this is really embarrassing, but I failed it. The written test, all 4 times that you could take it. The last time I only missed 1, though, so it was very frustrating, because my plan was to learn how to drive before college. I still wouldn't have a car, but at least I would know how to drive. But that didn't work out, so darn. But, I have to get up early and take the bus, which, it's fine. I understand. That's how I'm going to get to college, and at least I won't have to deal with parking, because my college, terrible parking. Bad. But the thought of just not being able to drive stresses me out, but the thought of driving stresses me out also, if you see what I'm going with this. But another thing that, it's not so much a fear, it's more of an annoyance when it comes to college, is everyone asking, oh, what are you going to do, and what are you going to be, and, I know what I want to be. I've already said it. I want to be a lawyer. But, I don't know my major yet. And I know what, gen ed classes I'm taking, but I haven't really thought far ahead as to what exactly I'm taking, because I don't know my major. And so having to answer that question 50 million times, and I know a lot of people go through this, is really annoying. And I get so sick of it. Just stop. I just want to get a tattoo that says pre-law, WSU, don't know major, bye. Because I get so frustrated. And another thing I get frustrated with is I feel people are very judgmental about the fact that I can't drive yet. Yes, I realize that is weird. For a teenager to not want to drive is really weird, and to not have a car and to not have a license. And I understand that that's weird, and sure, be judgmental about it, I guess, but I will not be very happy with you if you do that. Because that's a lot of things. I get really, like, weird glances and, like, you don't drive, like, stuff like that, and I get so sick of it. Another fear I have about college is I am not the best with social interaction in real life. Like, on the internet, I'm fine. Like, I'll talk to you. I even have a group right now of friends that I talk to. That's not the problem. But, like, getting involved in things and making new friends, that takes effort for me. And at high school, it was easier to do because one of my friends had this big group of friends, and she introduced me to them, and then they were my friends. You know, that was simple. But that's not going to happen here. And just, it terrifies me, honestly. And, like, my group of friends, a lot of them are leaving, and I just love them so much, and I don't know how I'm gonna, I mean, I don't want to replace them, obviously. I'll still be friends with them, but, like, it's gonna be hard finding a group of people I like to hang out with as much as I like to hang out with this group of people that I have right now. And so saying goodbye to them is honestly one of my biggest fears, and one of the things that just looms over my head. It's like, oh, yeah, it's coming soon. Like, beware. I know that everyone else is, like, really super excited for college, and that is absolutely fine. I am so happy that everyone is so excited for college. I'm just not so much. And so when I have people saying, like, oh, when do you move, and when does it start, and all this stuff, and trying to get me excited, it's not going to work. I'm sorry. Quite frankly, it actually does the opposite. It annoys me. It brings back all this stress and anxiety I have, and it just makes me really upset. And so basically, this video goes to show you that I am not your average teenager. I don't look forward to things that a lot of people do look forward to, like driving or college. And yeah, that's it. So, see you next time. Bye.